in Philly a little bit on stream. That's a guess. And Wall of Roots is still bugged. You're not wrong. Legacy has tools to keep up with the Eldrazi deck, so like it's just going to be another tier 1 deck in Legacy, whereas it's oppressive in Modern. Third, secure the waste. That is not what the doctor ordered. No, I am not playing in a Modern GP. That sounds miserable. So, Card Hoarder just always has their prices lower than, like, I talked to the guy and he said they just have their margins as low as they can get. So they're not doing discount codes because they just can't shave anymore without not making money. Whereas MTGO Traders has more markup by default, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I was told. I mean, that being said, I like the Card Hoarder guys. They provide me lots of awesome cards and their site's great. I like their site better than MTGO Traders. Their automatic appraisal tool is phenomenal. Well, except in extreme situations like this where we just can't beat a Siege Rhino. Well, now the out is draw, the out is to draw the one main deck Planner Outburst. On average, this matchup's very good for the black-white deck. Because they have a hard time answering Secure the Waste. So. There's a bunch of guys. Alright. Alright, that's a card. So how much does this do? This does... Yeah, I guess we just play this and plus it. You're not wrong, Ryan. We went 0-3. Some mistakes were made, but we also just got run over a little bit too. Block like this. Probably going to get Crackling Doomed here. If we get Crackling Doomed plus Abzan Charm, he can kill the Sorin. So we know he has the Crackling Doom. That's fine. He can't cast... so I'm going to bin... I'm going to sack one of these warriors because that means Siege Rhino only tramples for 2 here, so Sorin lives. So basically, I'm not killing his Goblin Dark Dwellers in order to keep my Sorin. We'll gain 6. So next turn, we just secure for 5 and then plus Sorin. Untapped lands? Untapped land. That'll make the next one better, at least. So we were really far behind this game, and then we drew Sorin to go with our Secure the Waste. So we'll play this, put 10 life linking power on the table, Pass the turn. Yeah, that's the question. What's the cash price would be the question you need to find out. Firing up the old needle spires. All right. So he can kill Soren here by shoving with everything, but it'll give us pretty good blocks if he does. So we just go... I think we just triple the Rhino and double the Dark Dwellers, and then we have our secure versus his man lands, and we're going to 23. So that sounds good. If he has a removal spell here, he can save one of his 2 guys, but otherwise I like offering these trades. Gadget77 with the follow. I appreciate that. Part of then you're just playing a bad Abzan deck, Makino. Like, part of the reason to play this deck is a nice, good, consistent mana base and all the utility lands we get to play. Alright, so we found Crackling Doom. We found Ultimate Price. So he's saving the Rhino. That's fine. So we're going to go to 21, and we'll have Rhino versus Secure the Wastes here. Ruinous Path's pretty good. Cast with Awaken. Kill that. Awaken Caves. So Caves will be tapped this turn, but then we have a 4/4. But Magus, the discount codes for MTGO traders, I'm pretty sure only apply to cash orders anyway. So essentially, card hoarders always giving you the discount, whereas MTGO traders, you have to have a special code to get the discount. So what I was told was true, is that they always have the lowest price instead of making you get a discount code. Well, now we're in kind of an awkward spot. Needle Spires is going to chew us up and spit us out. That's unfortunate. I think I'm just not playing this. Like, if we draw more lands, this card gets better, and like our tokens can't attack into his vents anyways. So the downside to not playing it out is if we draw like Obnixilis or Gideon, we can't defend the Planeswalker. I drew Obnixilis. All right. 6, 7. So I think I'm just going to pass the turn here. If we get Transgressed or Durrest this turn, that's going to suck. But I think what we're going to do is... and he drew lands. Or he drew an Absent Charm. That's not good. So hopefully we get to untap with this card. That would be great. I guess Transgress... what I want to do is I want to secure and then untap Transgress Obnex. If he has Rhino here, we can even... GDD is going to be annoying. Yep. Probably casting Read the Bones. Nope. Transgress. Yep. Alright, so just super punished for the line that I took. Wanted to wait, and then, like, yeah, if we just, like, had Obnix online here, there's, like, no way he can win the game. So, yeah, definitely, if we lose this, it's my fault. He drew another Manlands. And then he would have just bricked off on that because he chose to do that instead of something else. Well, alright, you know. We really would have won this game by a lot. But now we're going to have to work for it a little bit, I think. Should I like Crackling Doom me in response? Land, sure. Now the question is, do I want to just emblem this or not? I think I do. Yeah. He just has too many live draws otherwise. We've already burned through most of our secure the waste, unfortunately. And I can't just ship here because he'd go to 3 and then he has a bunch of shambling vents on the crackback. So staying on defense allows us to trade 1 warrior for 1 shambling vents if he gets frisky. Alright, that's not an awful draw. We have 2 more Obnixes in his deck, and he doesn't really have a trump card like that, so hopefully we can find that sooner rather than later. It'd be nice if we could find some of our main lands. He's also drawn a lot more lands than us too, so we got that going for us. He's got Dress, Grasp this guy in response. Sorin? Reed's probably one of our best draws. Outside of Obnixilis, I think Reed's our best draw here. Hopefully we read into Obnixilis. It's like get to bottom 2 lands. Yeah. Alright, we drew a land, but it does stuff at least. Utter End, notably, does not interact with his man land, so that's kind of eh. It is Rhino Insurance, though. Or if he has his own Obnixilis. Read the bones of his own, sure. So if we find a Grasp of Darkness, we could possibly kill him next turn. Man, if we just had our Phyrexian Arena on the table, we'd be so much better off right now. Main deck Radiant Flames. Good beats. Well, I don't think this card is getting better, so I'm going to play it as an 8 mana. I'm going to play it as an 8 mana 4/4. 8 mana 5/5, sorry. Good chance this just eats a removal spell and dies, but I don't think we're getting much better than this, so ship. Debating whether or not he wants to chump with a Shambling Vent. We're in 1 Tendrils and 1 Flying Mains. Could be. Alright, got him to 4. That's sweet. Worth noting that our Shambling Vents can eat his Shambling Vents, so I got that going for us as well. Yeah, man, you gotta see Drana. Alright, there's Obnix. What do I want to do here? It's gotta just be Obnix kill the Sea Drana, right? He can't, he could double fetch and activate 2 Shambling Vents and double block my caves. Maybe I just ship with caves and see if he tries to block with Vent plus Rhino. Yeah, I think I like that. And if he animates 2 Vents here and like triple blocks, I can eat 1 and then Obnix Vent. Sweet. So now our Utter End here gets to get a 2-for-1 basically. He probably needed to block just to preserve his life total anyways there, but getting to eat this is definitely a plus. I might want to start getting in with my own Shambling Vent soon just because we're at 13.